This is not your typical 3 versus 6 matchup. Technically, the Portland Trailblazers are the 3 seed. They will have home court against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Look, last year the Trailblazers let me down. They let me down big time. Not only did they lose as the better seed to the New Orleans Pelicans last year, but they got swept. Unacceptable. I'll give you this. Anthony Davis was clearly a mismatch for the Portland Trailblazers. They don't have to worry about a big of that stature, of that talent this year. The Thunder are a much better matchup for the Trailblazers. They'll play better ball this time around. They won't get swept. I actually have this bad boy going 7 games. My X factor for the series, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, this is the only series where I couldn't pick one X factor. It just comes down to a good old 2 versus 2 matchup in this series. Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum on the perimeter for Portland, with Russell Westbrook and Paul George on the perimeter for the Oklahoma City Thunder. I think Russ and PG are just simply better as a tandem. I don't know what kind of beef Damian Lillard and Russell Westbrook have on the court, but it looks like Russ is kind of in Damian Lillard's head. I don't say that in regards to Dame a lot. He's usually even killed, but it's something about Russ and his rockabye baby that I think gets to Dame a little bit. CJ McCollum, a little bit too small for me, you know, as a guard. That's going to be a problem for him defensively if he has to switch off on Russ or even have to guard Paul George, depending on how the Thunder play their team. Also, they're missing Jusuf Nurkic. They won a lot of their regular season games with Nurkic in the lineup. The thing with Portland is they're going to win regular season games. Every year, they're good for just a lot of wins. They don't lose those bad games, right? They just win a lot of regular season games. I'm not surprised at a 3 seed. This series is going to come down to a Game 7 on the Portland Trailblazers home court, and I simply have no faith in Big Game Dame as of yet because he ain't been Big Game Dame in the playoffs. I gotta roll with the former MVP Russell Westbrook, triple-double for the 3rd straight year. Paul George was in the MVP conversation for most of the year. I'm rolling with the OKC Thunder. Listen to me. Russ and Paul George need this series.